BYU JD Cage, welcoming you to episode 13 of BYU Aftershock. We're just coming off a great week of programming with Overdrive EBA. Let's make this a good one too. We got two huge title matches for you tonight. First up, the United States Championship. The defending champion Shadow MC faces Dan Manson. And in our main event, the BYU Championship is on the line as MT Wallet faces Vincent. Tonight, here on Aftershock. Let's get this night rolling with our first contest. Here we go. We see Kiddmeizter heading towards the ring. I'll tell you what, man, somebody keeps overlooking the T in his name graphic. Seriously, I'm gonna have to go back to the production truck. I'm gonna have a screaming match with somebody. But you know, that does kind of bring me to a point. I seriously think Kiddmeizter is one of the most underrated stars here at BYU and on Aftershock. I mean, say what you will about his attitude. I know I can't stand it, but the guy can win matches. He's not just a job boy bitch. I mean, see him getting in that ring. You gotta wonder, though, what he might be looking for, or what his goals might be. I think it would be best for someone like him to try to motivate himself with some kind of direction. And now we see Brian Mooney heading towards the ring. Last time we saw him was on episode 12, where he got destroyed in annihilating fashion by that mysterious and god-awfully scary Aftershock newcomer, Lecter. And Lecter, will be seeing him a little later tonight. Ugh, I dread that moment. The guy still scares the piss out of me. Man, Brian Mooney, he's coming out here by himself because his regular tag team partner, Dan Manson, is preparing for his opportunity at the United States Championship against Shadow MC. Man, Dan Manson and Brian Mooney, I'm kind of surprised. Those two have not tagged together recently. Wonder what's going on. I mean, last time I did kind of tell you that Dan Manson was acting a little funny. I mean, everything seemed fine this evening when I came in. And I hope there isn't any problems between Manson and Mooney. These guys are former World Tag Team Champions. As the referee calls for the bell and we are underway with our opening contest. And Brian Mooney wasting little time. Oh, wait a minute, Kiddmeizter. Oh, misses with that clothesline. Ah! Moonsault into an inverted DDT and Brian Mooney already taking the advantage. What a night this is going to be, of course. Like I said, whoa! Nice counter there off. Back suplex into a bulldog. Yeah, got a big night ahead of us. What a night this is going to be. Of course, Dan Manson faces the instant classic Shadow MC for the U.S. title. And MT Wallet, Vincent, the BYU Championship. Great move there by Mooney. Of course, we're just coming off the Summer Bash CPV. Overdrive had its night. EBA had its night. So now Aftershock is having its night. And I gotta tell you guys that I'm glad to be back here at Aftershock. And yes, I will be at Overdrive next week. Here you go. Oh, Northern Light suplex. Kiddmeizter might have it here. One. Not even a 2 count. Kiddmeizter got a little ambitious in that first part of the match. But it's allowed him to get back on the offensive. Oh, look at this arrogance. He's going for the cocky pin. We only got a 2 count. How the hell do you not even get a 1 count out of that? How do you get a 2 count? But yeah, let me tell you something about Kiddmeizter. His arrogance is so out of control. Oh, as we see him putting on a Boston Crab, might be more of those to come. But yeah, his arrogance is so out of hand. Hey, Hoovy, here's a guy you could recruit for supremacy. And speaking of which, let's go back to Overdrive. Hey, Hoovy firing Cadaverous Anarchy and Cypher. And conveniently failing to acknowledge that he had screwed up himself and had been losing matches as Mooney, with a Boston Crab. But yeah, he conveniently ignored the fact that he was beaten by CJ Hawkins at the Summer Bash and lost the World Heavyweight Championship. And few weeks prior to that, got pinned by Nathan Elliott, 1, 2, 3. And man, not only does he fire those 3 guys from Supremacy, he brings in a new member in the form of the debuting Tommy Gunn. Oh man. And of course, there's great matches. Psycho Kid defeating Cadaverous as Kiddmeizter with a German suplex, but only got a 2. And Ashley Dunn retaining the North American Championship against PJ Matthews. He'll be facing Dave the Tank Williams next week on Overdrive. I'm looking forward to calling that match. Whoa! Nice suplex. And EBA, I got the guest com on that this week due to the circumstances I already explained. And look at this! He's flexing his muscle, hardly even has one, drops the elbow. I mean, Kiddmeizter is so... Sometimes I wonder who has the biggest ego. Oh, wait a minute though! The Kiddmeizter special! There's the Kiddmeizter special! And it's gonna be over right here. He's going for the cover on Mooney, but only got a 2 count. But damn, that's a pretty effective finisher right there. But yeah. Makes me wonder who has the biggest ego, though. Him or Shadow MC or MT Wald or Danny Legend. But yeah. EBA. Of course, we saw the surprising return of David the Ghetto Kid. And holy crap, that still shocks me. And he defeated Lockdown. Wow, big elbow by Kiddmeizter. Hopefully next week on EBA, we'll be able to hear from David the Ghetto Kid regarding his return to BYU and his decision to come to the EBA brand. Nice hurricanrana by Brian Mooney. And yeah, man, that was just like, hey, and of course, wait a minute, Brian Mooney! Oh my God! He just grazed him with that springboard leg drop. And yeah, of course, Tyrant retaining the EBA Championship. He retained the EBA Championship against Mr. MVP, Adam Owens of the 4 Aces. And man, I'll tell you what, you gotta want. Oh, wait a minute! Oh, wait a minute! What is that? The roll of the dice? The roll of the dice by Kiddmeizter? Oh man, he just hit what I think was the roll of the dice, and he's going for the cover. It's over! Kiddmeizter gets the 3 count and he picks up the victory over Brian Mooney here on Aftershock. God damn. Where did that come from though? I'll tell you what guys, big win for Kiddmeizter. And we got more to come here on Aftershock, so stay with us. We're going to a break.